I've been seeing the same man in the background of every photo I've ever taken. It started when I was organizing old family albums last month. My mother had passed away, leaving me boxes of photographs dating back to my childhood. I sorted them chronologically, birthdays, graduations, vacations, creating a visual timeline of my life. That's when I noticed him. A tall figure in a dark coat standing in the background of my 5th birthday party. Just a blur really, partially hidden behind another parent. I wouldn't have thought anything of it, except I saw him again. And again. And again. In my middle school graduation photo, he stood at the edge of the auditorium. At my high school prom, he appeared in the reflection of a decorative mirror. During my college years, he lurked in a crowd of students on the quad. My wedding, my honeymoon in Bali, my daughter's birth, he was in every significant photograph, always at the periphery, never the focus. Always watching. Always the same, tall, thin, dark coat, face obscured or turned away just enough to remain unidentifiable. At first, I thought it was a bizarre coincidence. Perhaps a distinctive-looking person who just happened to be in the background of a few photos. But as I continued sorting, the pattern became undeniable. This wasn't random. This was deliberate. I showed my husband, Jason. "You're overreacting," he said, squinting at the photo spread across our dining room table. "It's just some guy who looks similar in a few shots. This one isn't even clear enough to tell." But I knew. Mother's intuition, perhaps. The same instinct that wakes you when your baby's breathing changes, that raises the hair on your neck when your child climbs too high. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about all those moments, my entire life, where he had been present, silent, watching. I slipped out of bed and returned to the dining room, studying the photos under the harsh light of my phone's flashlight. In my high school graduation picture, half his face was visible for the first time. I hadn't noticed it earlier. His eye, just one, stared directly at the camera. At me. Knowing. I googled same man in all my photos and found nothing helpful. Just creepypastas and urban legends. I tried stalker in background of photos and got articles about restraining orders and personal safety. This felt different. This man had been present at moments no stalker could have anticipated. How could anyone have known my family would take that specific detour on our road trip in 1997? Or that Jason would propose at that particular restaurant? Or that my water would break 3 weeks early at my baby shower? The next morning, I called my father. "Dad, have you ever noticed a tall man in a dark coat in our family photos? Someone who shows up a lot but isn't part of the family?" The silence that followed lasted long enough that I checked if the call had dropped. "Where did you find those photos?" he finally asked, his voice unnaturally tight. "In Mom's things." "Dad, what's going on? Who is he?" Another pause. "I'll come over." Don't look at any more pictures until I get there." My father arrived 30 minutes later, looking older than I'd ever seen him. He sat heavily at my dining room table, staring at the photo array. "I hoped you'd never notice," he said softly. "Your mother thought you would eventually. She said you had her eyes, really seeing things." "Dad, you're scaring me." He picked up my 5th birthday photo, his finger hovering over the blurry figure. "Before you were born, your mother and I tried for years to have a child. 3 miscarriages. We were desperate." His voice cracked. "There was a specialist someone recommended. Not a conventional doctor. He practiced alternative methods." My skin prickled with sudden cold. "What kind of methods?" "The kind where you don't ask questions," my father said.